Why is Lindsay calling me? I'll call her back later. We'll have to call her back later. Lindsay, I know you're watching. I'll have to call you back later. I'm busy. I know you want attention now, but I'm busy, Lindsay. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to talk about her. Otherwise, I'm gonna mess up her scam. Whatever. So then we have sauce. And we take this wine. Put the wine in the sauce. And turn the heat on medium. You find the pan. And boom, there you go, bud. Gotta have a good amount. I like that one. Oh no. Oh no. That's cool. It's just bills. Oh, gotta mix it around, bud. That bolognese is gonna be ready soon. It's nice and cheesy. Look at this. Bro, Italian people are probably freaking out. No, that's not how you do it. Bro, this is fucking dank. Like, I just want to eat it like this. It's so good. Like, just straight cheesy pasta is the best. Scuff Jim win. I don't even smoke that much, bro. We're gonna just chill for the rest of the day. Oh man, this pasta. Bro, no way. Legendary. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, it's so hot. It's so good to melt the cheese more. And then the cheese gets mixed in with the sauce because it's just so hot. And that's how you make good cheesy pasta. Look at that. Oh, that cheese. Gotta mix her in, bud. Culinary Arts School. Oh, it's so cheesy. I'm doing something very important. Oh, resolved. Video removed. Video removed. I always win. Ain't nobody stealing from Jim. Jim's scary. Alright, hang on. Hang on, let me finish this. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this. Hang on. Watch. Wait till you see. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. I know, we win. Look at that. Yeah, we gotta bring the resolution down on this, but that's fine. Because the resolution on it would be funny. The resolution will be funny on the thumbnail. That looks awful, actually. Actually, it's pretty artsy. I would click on that. If I saw it, I would click on that. I'm like, dude, what's going on here? Look at all that pasta, though. I don't know where I put it. I don't know where I put it, but I don't even know how this is like that much pasta. Because there's like a little stack in my hand, and now it's like all this pasta. Brother Ice always wins. Always remember that. What do you think is more braver? Somebody who was born autistic or somebody who became autistic later in life? I feel if you weren't born with autism, you can't claim autism. We are the real ones. What's bread tie? What does that mean? I'm on my arm. The spaghetti's dank. I need a water. We're gonna play some Maple Story. You wanna play Maple Story tonight? Let me see if they fixed my character. Always remember, Brother Paul always wins. Paul always wins. Ooh. I think it's about time. Where's makeup? Oh, Sid, get out of this swamp. Like, guys, as time goes on in my life, I start to realize Shrek's perspective on life. Hear me out. I get it, bud. I understand Shrek more and more and more every day of my life. And what is that? I'm just trying to live in my swamp, dog. I'm just trying to live in this swamp in peace. And I got these trolls coming at me, left and right, trying to tell me how to live in my swamp. What's my swamp? Get out of my swamp, can't you read the sign? That's how I feel like every day. Like the trolls come, and it's like when the king was sending all the people to try and run them out of the forest. I feel like Shrek. I'm just trying to chill in my swamp. No, I'm too tall to be Prince Farquaad. I'm way too tall to be Farquaad. I'm more like the prince. I'm like the prince from Shrek. No, this is more my character. I'm more like Prince Charming. I am more like Prince Charming. Obviously, you have never seen Shrek. Do you know I was up for the role to play Prince Charming in flippin' China? They were gonna hire me, and I said no, I don't want to go to China. Thank fuck I did not go. I would have been in China, bro. I had a whole monologue that I had to read and everything.
I knew this would happen.
You should. You started it.
I can hardly believe that.
I
Lily.
swear.
I mean, really.
I swear I was up for a role. I'll show
I
you.
think, Harold, you're taking this a little too personally. This is Fiona's choice.
Yes, but she was supposed to choose the prince we picked out for her. I mean, you expect me to give my blessings to this thing?
Fiona does, and she'll never forgive you if you don't. I don't want to lose our daughter again, Harold. Oh, you act as if love is totally predictable. Don't you remember when we were young and, we used to walk down by the lily pond and they were in bloom?
Our first kiss. It's not the same. I don't think you realize that our daughter has married a monster.
Oh, stop being such a drama king.
Fine, pretend there's nothing wrong. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Isn't it all wonderful? I'd like to know how it could get any worse.
Hello, Harold.
Ah!
What happened?
Nothing, Jonas. The old hunting wound playing up a bit. I'll just stretch it
I
out
love
here
this
for a
movie.
while.
You better get in. We need to talk.
Actually, Fairy Godmother, just off to bed. Already taken my pills, so they tend to make me a bit drowsy. So, how about we make this a quick visit? What? Oh, hello. So, what's new?
You remember my son, Prince Charming?
Charming. Oh, is that you? My gosh, it's been years. When did you get back?
Oh, about 5 minutes ago, actually. After I endured blistering winds, scorching desert, I climbed to the highest room in the tallest tower.
Mummy can handle
That's
this.
my character.
He endures blistering winds.
I.
He climbs to the highest bloody room of the tallest bloody tower. And what does he find? Some gender-confused wolf telling him that his princess
If I could
is
just...
already married.
It
Based.
wasn't my fault. He didn't
Based.
get there in time.
Based.
The cow! Harold, you force me to do something I really don't want to do.
Where are we?
Well, hi there. Welcome to Friar's Fat Boy. May I take your order?
My diet is ruined. I hope you're happy. Okay. 2 Renaissance wraps, no mayo, chili rings.
I'll have the medieval meal.
Yeah, 1 medieval meal. And Harold, curly fries.
No, thank you.
Sourdough soft taco then. What do you
No,
want?
really, I'm fine.
Your order, Fairy Godmother. And this comes with medieval meal.
Here you are, dear. You see, we made a deal, Harold. And I assume you don't want me to go back on my part.
Indeed not.
So Fiona and Charming will be together.
Yes.
Oh, believe me, Harold. It's what's best. Not only for your daughter,
This is why they picked me.
but for your
Because
Claymore.
apparently I look like this character. I would have had to have gone to China. I would have had to have gone to China. What is that, Shrek? You've never seen Shrek? Yikes. That was the third Shrek. That was Shrek the Third. It's very good. We should watch it one day on Discord. All gone. All better. They wanted me to do monkey work. I don't want to do monkey work. I'm not about that. Not about that life, bud. You never watched cartoons as a kid? Sure you didn't. You're definitely watching the news as a kid. Three people were killed at an Indiana mall after a man with a rifle opened fire in a food court. Gunman was fatally shot by an armed civilian, police said. Thank God. He entered the mall with a rifle and several magazines of ammunition and began firing in the food court. Greenwood Police Department Chief Jim Eisen said an armed civilian killed the man. Chief Eisen said at a news conference, in total 4 people were killed and 2 were injured, he said. Officers went to the mall at about 6 p.m. for reports of the shooting. Authorities are searching the mall for any other victims, but they believe the shooting was contained to the food court. You don't like the flavored or just straight up Alka-Seltzer? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't need flavor. I just need something for my stomach. It doesn't taste like anything. Hollywood and Western, I'm not surprised they're closing that Starbucks. First in Los Angeles. Fucking Hollywood and Vine, I'm not surprised. They've been need to close the Hollywood and Vine Starbucks. Too many homeless. Will the GOP abandon Ukraine? I love you, Chanel. Jesus. How is this person able to get into a school? That's disgusting. This loser was able to get into a fucking school? Yo, what the fuck? By 11:35, there were police. 11:36, there were police. They didn't even do anything. Bunch of fucking losers. All losers. Cowards. Fucking cowards. All cowards. Bunch of fucking cowards. This makes me sick. Nelly, come here. Nelly, I want the special edition. It comes with extra stuff online. Yo, I gotta go, guys. Why do I have searches? I have companies that search for me on fucking LinkedIn. It's weird. Maybe I pop up in their search based on keywords. Alright, I'm gonna take a nap and I'm going to work. We're gonna work for a little, and then I'm gonna work on music today. I'm gonna sit here and produce some music. Yo, let's go. Jimmy Keller Show. Yo, that shit was fast. Yo, MacBook Pro for the win. MacBook Pro. No way. I was big mad. Nobody hates on Juice. Nobody. Nobody hates on Juice. Imagine disrespecting Juice. Juice would be proud of me. Nelly, I love you. What the fuck? Oh my fuck. Bro, I can't watch this. I'm allergic to sunlight? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Bro, what? That was like that time Voldy sad. So they gotta do illegal activity now? Yeah, I'm back to illegal activity. Yeah, that's oil. I'm gonna take a fucking 5-hour nap, bitch. You're poor. You're fucking poor, actually. Come here, baby. I'm downloading GarageBand and Pro Tools. Yeah, we got Pro Tools. Alright, boys, I'm gonna make music on GarageBand. Go get your mom's credit card. That's where you should be going. Go get your mom's credit card, you poor. Listen here, poverty. I have GarageBand. I'm gonna make music. Duh. Hey, the sound library. Oh man, that's a lot. Let's make a new project. Yay, I could create. Damn, you're jealous I have a nice MacBook? Wow, you're fucking poor and poverty. Damn, poor and fucking poverty. Because I got a brand new MacBook Pro. You couldn't afford it. Because this guy can't afford a nice MacBook Pro. My MacBook Pro has to be stolen. You're poor. I win again. Seething seethers never win. I'm making music right now, loser. Hey. So we take all of that, copy that, and then we go here, we paste that, paste that, paste that, paste that, paste that. Let's go. Now let's try the whole thing instead of just that one section. So we bring it all the way back. One, two, three, four. I don't like that clip right there. Let me take that clip out. And then let me put that together. And then move that over. GarageBand makes it so easy to make music. Alright, we need to add some tempo to it. Move that over, sandwich this together. But I want that to blend. So we gotta take this. I wanted to break down right here. Oh wait, SJC thinks he's a musician. I mean, I did take music. Hold on, let me arrange this. 2, 3. And then we have, so measure here with this on record, and we gotta go back though. No, bro, we gotta go back. Go back to 0. That sounds so much better. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah. I have a full drum set here, bud. Yo. What am I doing with my life? Why haven't I been doing this? Wait, what? Dude, I could easily just make money by producing music. What am I doing with my life? Three. I don't like that. Hold on, let me play it with the MIDI. I like the... Wait, where is this? Yeah, it sounds so much better. Oh, I love GarageBand. This needs a synth. I need to add a synthesizer to it. It needs more like a... Yeah, it sounds better. Yeah, it sounds better. I love this. Oh my gosh, dude. This has made my life so much easier. Okay, so that sounds crunchy. And then we're going to add that to the mix. Alright, I don't know if you guys are going to like this. This is just something I threw together. It's no big deal. I literally just made this. Yeah, I need to finish it. It's not done. Like, I literally just threw it together. Let me finish this. I'm fixing it, I said. Let me fix this. That. And then we move that together. That sounds better. I like GarageBand. 1, 2, 3. So we gotta do new MIDI. And I want to go back. I don't want that. We're gonna use. Yeah, it sounds. This. Ooh, ooh, that is beautiful. Oh yeah, we got through it. We got all right. Let's throw this in. Let me see. All right, let's go. I'm gonna record. Ready? 2, 1. Alright, let me bring it all the way to the beginning. Needs player. No, this gets a loop. No, I'm gonna fix this. Watch this. You're gonna sit here and try to tell me how to build a fucking song? That's just the beginning, and then it drops here. It's gonna drop in. Wait, you have to wait. Give me a second, bro. Ugh. They want to hear what I'm making? Alright, it sounds decent. But I have to like... I'm gonna start over. We're gonna save this, we'll come back to this. I'm gonna have an ADHD. Project 1. Alright, empty project. MIDI keyboard. I have to use headphones, bro. I can't listen. It's just so fucking low and it's pissing me off. I don't even like this fucking sound. La. It's more like that tempo. That's why I need a keyboard. It's so hard to do it. It's literally so hard to do this on a keyboard. I can do this all day, bro. My metronome's right here. This is for recording. It's just keeping tempo, that's all it really is. Okay. It's awful. Let me cut that part. Sounds like shit. So I edit that part. Delete. Shorten that. And go in here and cut it. How the joggers do it, they steal it. It's more like it. So let me shorten this. Let me bring this down. It's more or less just me making music, bro. I need a keyboard. It's easier with a keyboard. I'm literally just using the keys. And it just comes out awful. That sounds like shit. Let me delete all this. I'm gonna start over, bro. I'm just coming up with a combination. Let me sample myself.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna make.
Gonna sample myself. I gotta fucking take a nap. Hey! Hey! Ethereum's up. I knew it. I am once asking you again for donations so we can go to Japan. Japan ain't free, homie. Or is it? This calls for a Google search. How to go to for free. How to travel to Japan for free. Hold on. Hold on, my nigga. Hold up, my nigga. Wait a minute. There's a YouTube video. I told you. Anything you want to know is on YouTube, my nigga.
Welcome to the cheapest way to get around Japan. Hitchhiking. While hitchhiking the whole country from Kagoshima to Hokkaido, I stopped halfway to make a quick guide with tips on how to hack the system.
Right.
All this adventure can be yours if you put away your Japan Rail Pass and take
What,
out your
nigga?
phrasebook. Adventure awaits the adventurous.
Hello everybody, I thought I'd take a break out of my very busy highway schedule to give you a little guide on how to hitchhike in Japan. So I've been doing this for about 15 years now, and I absolutely love it. The reason why I do it is not because I don't have any money.
But that's exactly why I started hitchhiking back in 2003, when I traveled the road from Wakkanai to Kagoshima the opposite way. I wanted to see the whole country without draining my bank account, and during the 1-month trip, 20 people stopped, taking me the length of the country. I spent only $150 for 4 weeks, staying in towns off the beaten path, discovering new places not in any guidebook, but I digress.
It's because I want some adventure. I hitchhike because I want to meet people, and Japan is a very safe country in the sense that people who pick you up are doing so because they want to help you. They want to meet you. They're curious about what you're doing and why when you hitchhike. Don't get in a car if you don't feel comfortable with the person who's picking you up.
My nigga.
10 times out of 10.
He really did that?
99 out of 100 times, the person picking you up, you're going to say yes to because they're a very kind-hearted person. Don't go by the way people look. Go by the way people act.
One instance was a man who saw me holding my sign at a service area and offered me a ride. In the first 10 seconds I felt comfortable. He told me he was traveling to Toyama alone and could use the company. And I was happy for the ride.
don't bring a lot of luggage. Don't do what I did. I have in here lots of cables, tents, batteries, batteries, stuff for video equipment. Very little of it is clothing. This is what I'll be wearing for the entire month, and I'm able to do laundry because there's laundromats in Japan just about everywhere. Every 2 or 3 days I do the wash. And there's baths, so I'm always pretty clean, which isn't a problem. But it's okay to look scruffy, which is number 3. Don't look like $1 million. No one's gonna pick up someone in a business suit, right? Like, why aren't you taking your private jet? So yeah, dress down a little bit and but stay neat. Equipment, tent, because if no one picks you up, you need a place to stay. Having a tent is extremely invaluable. I've used it 4 times on this trip already.
So where do you sleep when you're traveling on the road like this?
This is not camping. Not really.
When you say camping in Japanese, people think of recreational camping with barbecues, cooking on fire, and friends and families making a lot of noise. In those cases, you need a recreational camping area.
I'm not driving
If you're just pitching a tent
tonight.
and
I'm staying
crashing for the
home.
night, a local park or public area will do. The unwritten rule is to set up late, after dark, and get up early and leave when the sun comes up. Make sure the area is clean and don't disturb the neighborhood. If the area is private property like farms, ask in advance. If you're not sure, find another place. The local tourist office and train stations can sometimes point you in the right direction.
So very, very important to have cardboard. You need to be able to communicate with people. So having cardboard is the way I communicate to let people know where I'm going. This is Maizuru, which is the next destination, or near the next station. The next destination.
So I have to
where
learn
wanna go.
Japanese in order to
You
do
need to have
this.
markers. Have more than one. Have maybe 2 or 3 handy. Keeping it nice and neat. That's a sort of a Japanese trait. You want to have it looking pretty good. I have a lot of duct tape, which I use not just for making it more visible, the signs, but also for taping them back to keep them from flapping around in the wind. There'll be times when the wind is very, very heavy, and having the duct tape helps a lot. It also helps in case there's a hole in your tent or other reasons that you might need it, like taping a camera to a wall or something like that. Communication, I told you about the cardboard. It also helps to be able to speak some Japanese. You have to be able to write where you want to go. The reason why I don't write it in Romaji is Japanese eyes, although traffic signs have both Japanese kanji and Romaji English letters, Japanese eyes see this. They don't see the English letters. Foreign tourists see the English letters first, not the Japanese characters. You're getting picked up by someone who's Japanese, you want to write in their language. So that's an essential key. You can do that with Google Translate app, which is free, or just a map and copy down what you see. Just be very careful in the way you write it, because the strokes sort of matter in being understood. You want to have a smile, you want to have a good attitude, you want to be able to speak Japanese a little bit, have a phrase book or a guide where you can communicate with the person who picks you up. They'll probably be able to speak a little bit of English because they're picking up a foreigner, but you want to be able to speak enough Japanese to carry a fun conversation if you can. But again, the reason why I'm hitchhiking purely is for the adventure, for the fun of it, and to meet people. Hitchhiking is sort of a science. You have to think about where the people on that road are going to go to and the highest percentage of them taking you to that spot. And maybe you got to hitchhike twice to get to the place that you want to go. So you have to kind of figure out, what are the number plates, the license plates going in your direction? What do they say? Where are they all heading? What's the traffic? What are the traffic patterns?
This spot was a little outside Kagoshima on the way to the expressway towards Kumamoto. Traffic was heavy, but it was hard to find a place for a ride to safely stop and pick me up. Bus lanes can work when the roads aren't super busy. On average, it took 20 to 45 minutes for a ride to stop. The fastest was 45 seconds, and the longest was over 4 hours. My ride
Stop
to Kumamoto
spamming.
initially passed me, then went around the block to pick me up.
Why do you always feel the need to spam
25%
with
of
your
my
mental
rides went out
illness,
of their
fam?
way to
Stop.
pick me up just like this.
Just not my day. Asahikawa or bust.
In Sapporo, I started early at the entrance of the Hokkaido Expressway. My first ride only took me about 30 kilometers to the town of Iwami. I almost never turn down a ride if I feel comfortable with the driver. You just don't know when the next ride will stop. In Iwami at the toll gate, the traffic was very light, and after an hour, the road service kicked me down to the low road. It's prohibited to hitchhike on the highway unless you're dropped off there. One guy did stop, but I had too many bags and his back seat was full. Sometimes that's the way it goes. I wasn't sure of the roads in Iwami. Big intersections have a lot of traffic, but a kind woman on foot told me to go further down the road. About 200 meters away was a place where a car could pull in safely to pick me up. But I didn't realize that most people on this road were not going to Asahikawa. After over an hour here, a lady in a pink car with a sleeping baby in the back picked me up and drove me 3 kilometers down the road to the main free road to Asahikawa. She had passed me once already and came back because she felt like I'd be there for hours.
This is where I should have been. Route 12 is the highway, not the highway, but it's the low way. It's the other way.
I want to go
Like,
traveling in Japan
94
in a car.
kilometers on this road. So at least now I'm in the right direction. I hope.
A hard day, but if you keep at it and stay positive, good things happen, and sometimes the way to your destination finds you. I made it to Asahikawa by sunset, but it took more than 4 hours to get a ride. The kind driver who picked me up went past his destination to make sure I got to Asahikawa okay. Finding the right place to hitchhike from isn't always easy. Take this map of Toyama, for instance.
Oh my gosh, huge.
In the morning, I took a bus from the train station to the highway interchange. I got cardboard from a nearby 7-Eleven and hitched by the entrance. It took 45 minutes for someone to stop.
That would be content though.
Good news, he stopped!
He pulled into the parking lot and I got to my destination by the end of the day. I have 10 rules that I follow when I'm hitchhiking. Never hitchhike at night. When the headlights are coming on, I know it's time to stop. Always carry enough cash for the next 48 hours. Away from cities, there aren't always ATMs available when you want one. Always smile and be respectful, even when you think no one is watching you. Have a plan B. If you're waiting a long time at a spot, maybe consider changing to a closer destination or changing your hitchhiking spot. Carry an extra piece of cardboard whenever possible. I usually put a small backup piece inside my sign. Always have at least 3 black markers. Always carry and
Not in
exchange
America.
business cards. If you forget something, the ride can always contact you, or you can send a postcard or gift later to say thank you. When you exchange cards, you're no longer a complete stranger. Never sleep in a car when driving.
Oh yeah, the business card
Always
thing.
know your
The
destination.
business card thing.
Hotel, station, the address. Without question, always stay positive, even when things go wrong.
I want to go back to Japan. What a great experience that was.
I'm out here, I'm working hard, I'm trying to get a ride, and my reward is being picked up. And to me, that is the ultimate in the hitchhiking world.
It's almost
Getting the
gone.
pick up and the ride, that's your reward for standing out here and working hard and making new friends.
There's no better feeling than when somebody stops for you. There's a warmth that comes when strangers show kindness to one another. And more than the fact that the ride is free, it's a chance to really get to
Ursara.
learn about Japan from someone who cared enough to stop. Good luck with your trip, and see you out there on the road. Next time, is this the world's most beautiful Starbucks? A lot of reviews say so. I stopped by for a visit to see how it stacks up to other shops around Japan. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button and watch another one of Only in Japan's shows.
Last year I learned about a hidden village here in Japan that apparently couldn't be accessed anymore. Naturally, I aspired to locate it and went straight to Google Earth. And I found it. But there was a problem. It really wasn't accessible. There was only one road from the village, and it led to a dead end, a facility that turned out to be a landing point for a maintenance boat operated by the nearby dam. So of course I followed the lead. I contacted the dam, but they wanted to make two things very clear in our conversation. A, nobody but dam staff was permitted on the boat. And B, that the village truly was no longer accessible and that there were no other access points. It turns out that this was their standard response, and it was a lie. I knew this because I had found a blog by a man who claimed to have visited the village saying that he was friends with the last remaining resident, but that getting there was no easy feat. His blog painted a picture of traversing over entire mountains by foot in order to reach the village. A journey that took hours, required safety equipment, and ran the risk of falling off the side of a mountain or coming across bears or other aggressive wildlife. And he wasn't wrong. Any remnants of a mountain path had disappeared long ago, and for the first hour of the hike, I could honestly barely keep from slipping off the narrow ledges, let alone properly hold my camera.
Crazy.
So the guidance of Ebi-san, I've been hiking through these moderately narrow mountain paths for about the last hour or so, and honestly, there's literally barely enough space to stand on the edge for most of this. And when I saw that on Ebi-san's blog, I reached out to him and asked him if he'd be willing
Go watch
to
something
come
else.
along with me and be my
There's
guide
other
for this.
people here, they're chatting and they're enjoying themselves.
And he said that he would absolutely love to do that, as he's part of a society that is trying to preserve the last remains of the village that we're hiking out to right now. And so the stars kind of lined up for this one. I feel really lucky today.
Very good.
Now he is just a little bit shy, so he's asked me not to put him on camera too much. But so far,
Go watch a movie,
an
buddy.
amazing
I don't know what to
person,
tell you.
An amazing guide, and his hike is something else.
I saw the clip of you driving the car. Embarrassing, because some guy called me a faggot. You can't sit there and call someone a faggot and throw something at someone's car. You cannot throw something at someone's car. That's illegal. I had every right. Shouldn't damage someone's car, buddy. Why do I trigger so many people? I don't know, bud. Because they have to watch me win. Nope, you don't call the police because the police in Los Angeles don't come. The police in Los Angeles do not come. Damn, this guy's jealous of me. Jealous! I made over $3,000 in the market yesterday. What is it? No, day before. Whatever. Call the cops in LA. This dude said call the cops in LA.
He's 75 years old and leaving me in the dust.
Call the cops in
and
LA.
He says that the hermit that we're going to visit is even faster at getting through these trails. But I'm genuinely so glad that I brought Ebi-san, mostly just because there are a lot of spots along the way where the path just disappears, and I wouldn't be sure of which way to continue.
Imagine thinking
It's okay to
LAPD
keep
will
safety.
come for
Also,
that.
Apparently, these mountains are filled with bears. So, I do have my bear spray, and I do have my emergency SOS Garmin thing.
Oh yeah, they'll find him in the bear's belly. Nice.
There's a certain certainly within the top 5 most difficult hikes that I've done so far, but definitely within the top 3, maybe 4 most beautiful.
That's why the hermit lives
I
there,
will
buddy.
say that man is fast, and he's making like a game of it too. Every time he manages to get really far away from me, he turns back and throws me this shady grin. In order to cross the river, I had to change into my rain boots. I have rain boots now.
Wow.
I haven't had rain boots since I was a little kid.
Rain boots, you say?
This is quite likely the deepest into any Japanese mountain valley that I've had the chance to hike so far. But the thing that I love about it the most is that for the most part it's only people who get stuck on the tree who lived in that village. And people like Ebi-san here. On Ebi-san's recommendation, I actually sent a case of beer out to the gentleman that we're heading out to visit right now. And it turns out that Ebi-san actually did this entire hike and carried the beer. He was very proud. He managed to pull off the entire thing in just over an hour and a half. The man is a beast. So Ebi-san says once we get into this group of trees here, we're only about 15 minutes away from the village itself.
That's crazy. Wow. That's beautiful. They're out there. Oh, wow. Trippy shit.
歩いて大変でした。
楽しかったです。
僕は耳が悪いんでね、ゆっくり大きな声で喋ってもと分かります。あそこ、川の向こうが角入の部落になったところです。
And this was Izumi-san, the last living link to Kadonju, a nearly forgotten village hidden in the mountains of Gifu. The village was bought out by a major dam decades ago, along with 7 other villages, but as it was on the outer edge, it was never flooded, and so Izumi-san and a few others went back. But now, he's the only one left.
背が高いと頭をね、打つかもわからない。
気をつけます。Just told me to take a peek upstairs.
Crazy. Oh my
This is a
gosh.
Beautiful, beautiful room. すごい綺麗です。
Wow.
これが角。
すごい。
Dude, he made this. Definitely made this.
Beautiful room. すごい綺麗です。
Dude.
Upstairs. Oh wow. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful room. すごい綺麗です。
これ一人で、これが角入の昔の写真。これが僕
Crazy. That's what the village used to look
昔
like.
大工やってた。これはね、昭和31
This is recent. This was this year he went.
燃えた後にできたお宅です。全然ね、金かかってない。こういうものが金を出したけど、あとは全部自分の持ってるんだけど、金がないから。俺もただのただに。これも全部ただのただ。材料もちろんただ。生まれここ、育ちもここ、50年。生まれて50年ここに生活してました。
今何歳ですか？
今88歳になりました。あそこが角入の部落30世帯ぐらいあった。田舎で徳山八ヶ村のうちでも一番不便な部落だったけども、一番自然も広くて、田んぼもその広い田んぼがたくさんあったと。これ塩とか医療とか刃物とかって全部ホワルトを沿ってここに全部持ち込んだところ。ここはね、不便なところでね、僕もちょうど結婚しなきゃならん年頃のね、角入だってなかなか結婚してくれない。 僕は好きだけども可愛いんだからな
They
って
just
ことは
upgraded
言うこと
everything.
だから町の方には世界に入ったこと何人もいたけどもここに連れてきてね苦労させたくない寂しい思いをさせたくないブラックの人はね